everyone, it's Doe from Doe's Junkie Journals. This is a real small little journal that I've made. It's very romantic and I call it Love Changes Everything. It's 8 3/4 or 3/8 the cover by 4 1/2, and it has 48 pages. It's made from a file folder, and I've lined it with pink card. And it was a challenge by Turquoise Dreaming, or she was accepting a challenge and I was following along with her. And the challenge was to use paper pads that were less than 12 by 12. And the idea, I guess, was to use up a paper pad. And after I got started, I thought, I don't know why I accepted this challenge. I don't have that many small pads, almost none at all. But this one is mainly from a paper pad. It's a Graphic 45 called Mi Amor, or My Amor. I don't know how they say it. I say Mi Amor, but it's not spelled exactly the way I would spell it, so it must be a different language. Anyway, like I said, this is file folder. This was a piece that I found on Pinterest a long time ago, and I put some of it here on the back, and this pretty little lace and a little butterfly. This little butterfly is from Artie Mays, and there is some Artie Mays things in here. Like I said, I've lined it with pink cardstock. And this is from Graphic 45, this front page. And as you can see, it's very romantic. I used, I had some super pale pink lace that I've put on the edges of some of the pages. This is all double-sided paper, so this is the other side of that page. And this is a card, M-O-N, Mon Amour. And this little card, I believe, is something from Artie Mays. I'm not positive, but I believe it is. I've lined some of the pages with eyelet lace. And the pages are coffee dyed. And this is a page from the Graphic 45. And the opposite page is a black and cream or black and white. I know this is Artie Mays. And this card is Graphic 45. And I used some of my avocado dyed papers, so that's one of the pink pages from avocado dye. And this is another page from the Graphic 45. And this is an 8 by 8 pad that I've had for a couple of years. And this is a piece of just card. I believe it was dyed with avocado too. And I put some little pieces that were along the edge of the pages on the Graphic 45, and it's got little butterflies on here. And I thought it was cute, so I kind of used it as an edging. And that's a Artie Mays butterfly and a little bit of cheesecloth. And this page is actually from My Porch Prints. And it had these sweet little roses on it, so I decided to add it in. And this is another paper pad I have. It's just cardstock and all different kinds of designs in the blacks and creams. So I used it with some pink seam binding. And I know this belongs to Artie Mays because she tells us, well, this is where she lives. And this was a meter card from her actual house, and a piece of ephemera. So you can write on the back of that. A piece of pink cardstock and a little bit more of this edging. And this is just a piece of cardstock, double-sided, that I got at a garage sale. It was just an odd piece, and it fit the color scheme. This is coffee dyed. This is a envelope from Artie Mays. It was a freebie some time ago, and I put a little piece inside that you could journal on, and you can journal on the envelope. So I don't know, maybe I took that off of there. Anyway, and so this is another piece of Graphic 45. And these gentlemen are very affectionate with their lady friends. And on the back is all black and white script and some more eyelet trimmer. And I had cut out something previously, and I had kind of some jagged edges, so I just tore them to make that into a little pocket up in the top there. And I had this little piece with the roses on it, and so I made a little tuck so you can journal on the other side of it. And this is another page from the Graphic 45, real pretty pink and white roses. And this is the opposite side of the paper. A pink doily up in the corner. And this card is from the Graphic 45. And this is from Artie Mays. This is the center, the signature. There's 48 pages in this. I don't remember if I said or not. But black card, and I found this with the pretty lady in pink. I believe this is Artie Mays. And I know this is. This I found on Pinterest, and it's just a tall tag, and Mon Amour there, and the lace on the bottom, and more doily, a little butterfly. This is another little piece of that piece you saw earlier with the pink. And I believe both of these are from Carol Tenson from Crafty Emporium Designs. This is one of her, it's like a tea or cigarette card is what it says on here. And I believe this was a little piece of her ephemera from one of her kits. And pretty little roses. And on the opposite side are those pretty roses. And I've got All You Need Is Love. And this is a tag, I believe, from Rachel and Roxy Creations. And I have a piece of lace behind it. And some coffee dyed paper. And this little card came from Graphic 45. Let Me Count the Ways. And again, this is the script with the couples on the other side and the lace. And another piece from My Porch Prints with the sweet little roses. And I had printed on the back these little dots that I have. And this is a pink design from Artie Mays. And I have it in a printed out on 110-pound cardstock, and so I've used it as a pocket. And both of these are from Artie Mays too. And this is the other. This is an 6x6 pad, so cut in half. I've got 2 tags out of it, so the other was in the front. And here's this one. And this is another design I have that I've printed on the back of the My Porch Print. And this is the other half of that card. And this is from Graphic 45, and this is from Artie Mays. And this is Graphic 45. And a piece of pink card, and a butterfly from Artie Mays, and a little folder here that you could journal in. And a very pretty lady on the front of that. And another piece from the Graphic 45. And this is an envelope from Artie Mays that we got quite some time back as a freebie. And it just has some paper inside so that you can write on it. And this last page here is also Graphic 45. And here's the other side of it, this pretty lady here. And Mon Amour. And this is the back. And that's it. It's small. That's very much one of my smaller little journals. I hope you enjoyed it. I believe this is number 4 that I've done today. You may not see them all at the same time, but I'm filming them all on the same day. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back. I have a couple more. Thank you again, and bye-bye. See you later.